Howdy out there in TV land, and welcome to the first ever of its own kind homegrown television interactive news media program that Journey likes to talk about, Woodstock Television. We got a great show for you today. We're going to showcase a band from Mars. But first, I'd just like to say that I got back from a trip from New Mexico and from the Rainbow Gathering, and I'm going to have videos for you next week on the straw bale house that me and my family are building out in New Mexico, as well as the Rainbow Gathering, where Journey Blue Heaven gave us an exclusive interview with the herbalist Seven Song, who is currently teaching them herbal medicine in Ithaca, New York. I'd just like to remind you all out there that you can call into the studio at 679-7777 if you have any questions for myself, Mrs. Jewel McGee, or the band. The band is getting ready in a little bit. Are you guys almost ready over there?
Sure.
What do you guys need? Another minute? No, you're almost ready? Okay, so we need a countdown. So let's welcome to Woodstock Television, Miss Mars from Mars, and Infinite Will from the Infinite Time Continuum. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, you guys are supposed to share vocal mics.
Oh.
Share the vocal mic, and this will go for your amps.
Okay.
Okay, guys, you're on.
All right.
All right, we'll have to lean in here, and the counting can start from 3. 3. Calculation. 3, 2, 1. Outside, and as hard as I tried, I could not decipher all the chatter. I looked to the north and I looked to the south. I wondered what exactly was the matter. Now this ain't no hype, you can pick any type. and you know you won't be stranded. She'll be leaving her mark in the light and the dark, and you know we'll all be branded. I'm a natural man, something you all can discover. It's a natural plan to be a natural lover. Mother Nature is good to you. Mother Nature is good to me too. Oh, one night again, trying not to pretend when I noticed a change of weather. I looked at the sky, I asked myself why, I wondered who had put it all together. Mother Nature is nice, but if you walk on thin ice, you must have a point of reference. Mother Nature is fair, Mother Nature takes care, Mother Nature does not make any preference. I'm a natural man, something you all can discover. It's a natural plan to be a natural lover. Mother Nature is good to you. Mother Nature is good to me too. Mother Nature is good to you. Mother Nature is good to me too. And as hard as I tried, I could not decipher all the chatter. I looked at the sky and I asked myself why and what exactly was the matter.
Say no height, you can pick any child, and you know you won't be stranded.
She'll be leaving her in the light and the dark, and you know we'll all be branded. I know what I am, the finest part of my existence. It's a natural plan. I offer no resistance. Mother Nature is good to you. Mother Nature is good to me too. Mother Nature is good to you. Mother Nature is good to me too.
That was really beautiful, you guys. Can you stick around for another tune? Sure. All right, if you want to sit down, you can just take a load off. We're going to have Heleen up here. She's going to tell us about a wonderful book. Get everything a little transitioned here.
Hello, Woodstock. Good evening. This is Heleen here. I'm usually giving out information about the environmental issues in our area. But tonight I'm going to be telling you about a book that I got from our public library. Instead of going on the computer, you can go to the library. What a thought. I have this wonderful book about Rudolph Nureyev. He was a very popular dancer in the 60s. My mother took me to see him in 1965. He was spectacular. He came from a very, very humble background, very, very poor, just before World War II. And he struggled his way through his dance education in Russia under the communist regime. And then he defected to this country, not because he hated Russia so much, but because he wanted to increase his knowledge of dance. He always wanted to just increase his knowledge more and more about dance technique, feeling. People loved him because he was, although he was somewhat academic, they loved him because he had so much feeling, so much depth of feeling to do all the ballets, the classical ballets at Swan Lake, La Corsaire, and Raimonda, and others. Romeo and Juliet is on film, if you ever get to see it. It's with Margot Fonteyn. Another thing about the book, it has a large section about Margot Fonteyn and him partnering. He brought her to life. She was at the end of her career in her 50s, and he just brought her to life because of his spirit. And this book is all about spirit, how he traveled from one country to another. And there are some spectacular pictures in here, too.
So Heleen, you're a dancer yourself, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I forgot to mention that. I take ballet at Sorghedy's Ballet
with Scarlett, right?
With Scarlett Vieira and Judy Orr, who lives in our community. Judy Orr lives right up near Rock City Road there, and she has been my teacher for quite a few years. Yes, I still do point work. I still participate in shows. It's a wonderful school in Sorghedy's. It's only 10 miles from here. And if you have any children or you yourself want to go there, make it your business because it's really an eye-opener.
They really appreciate it, too, when you participate in their Christmas...
the Christmas Carol, yes. It's really a wonderful show. I went to see it last year. I wasn't in it last year, but I went to see it. It was amazing. Very professional production, and the kids were great. They have a lot of young people there who are fantastic. And I encourage anyone who wants to participate in taking ballet. Some people are intimidated by it, but you know what? Go for it.
You know, I took ballet for 3 years.
All right, Dave.
I started Ballet Center, too.
All right. Even if you don't want to become a ballerina, it still imparts grace and physical, toughness. Okay. These are some of the pictures that you might find in the book. There's a spectacular picture by Richard Avedon, which was he took pictures of everybody in those days, in the 60s. Very beautiful picture of Nureyev. And this is his partner, Eric Braun, who he admired and actually worshipped. His technique and his personality was wonderful. There are many other pictures here from his humble beginnings, where he traveled. I wish I could get more classical. And this is what his legs looked like. He was quite developed. He was an athlete, a real athlete. Okay, and there are quite a few really beautiful pictures in here. They're all black and white, but as you can see, they're very action-packed. Okay, why am I mentioning this? Because along with environmentalism is, I believe, our chance to stop being so materialistic and to look inside ourselves, and we can all aspire to some form of art, either dance, music, painting, pottery, any of the crafts, and look inside ourselves so that it's not all about the outside, it's about the inside. And that's the way in our society that we're going to bring all that materialism down. To find out about yourself, not about how can I buy a fancy car? How can I get this? How can I acquire that? Acquire your own richness. Everybody has richness. Everybody. And so the arts do have to do with environmental issues. This is a low impact, low carbon footprint, my friends. Mm-hmm. All you need is a pair of cloth ballet shoes and you'll do fine. So I suggest you go to the library, get biographies of inspirational people, not only dancers, artists, singers, and try to feel like you can also participate in these kinds of happenings. Okay, thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Heleen. That was great. That was great. I totally agree with you. I think one of the most inspiring things to do in life is to create and people. It's very easy to consume and it's a quick high, but how much more satisfying is it to create some art? And that's what Woodstock's all about. So let's go back to our band again. How you guys doing over there? You're decorating. Are we ready for the blacklight yet? Are we doing the blacklight thing or? In a couple minutes. Well, how about we do some kind of bass musical thing in the background in the meantime? Let's get a camera on the bass player while we're at it. Thanks for tuning again. This is Woodstock Television. You can call in if you have any comments. If you want to talk about the band, you want to talk about Nureyev, you want to talk about the environment, you just want to talk. Call 679-7777.
Play out of fashion, please. Out of fashion, please. I have a request. At the end of this song, will you hold this up to the camera?
Sure.
Like close up. You should get it now, though.
Design underwear. So I went down to the shopping mall. I couldn't find a thing at all. All I got was $100 bill. And honey, ain't no cheap thrill. I got the out of fashion blues. Don't wear no fancy shoes. I got the out of fashion blues. Don't care about the daily news. to see you at the masquerade, or in the swimming pool where Haley Suede. You'll be reigning as a fashion queen, spreading honey for that morning steam. You got the out of fashion blues. Don't wear no fancy shoes. You got the out of fashion blues. Don't care about the daily news. You got the out of fashion blues. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. All right, can we turn the lights down a little here?
Yeah, let's get the lights down.
Yeah, I'm liable to sing a ballad and fill the place with tears.
Out of fashion blues brothers.
Get the head up here somewhere. Come to save the planet. Well, the U.S. government says I can't understand it. Says I don't know right from wrong. Wonder why I'm singing this song. UFO. Where'd you come from? Why'd you go? UFO. Are you friend or foe? Are you a plate or are you a saucer? Are you made in Japan? Did you ever read Chaucer? Green all over, are you blue? When strangers meet like me and you, UFO. Where'd you come from? Why'd you go? UFO. Are you friend or foe?
All right, Nick. And that's what I...
Why don't you come and take up residence? You be shaking hands with all the presidents, or shaking fins, or whatever you do. When strangers meet like me and you, UFO. Where'd you come from? Why'd you go? UFO. Are you friend or foe?
All right.
Do one more?
Yeah, do another one.
One or two?
Let's do one song, and then we're gonna have a guest go up, and then you can close out the show with another tune.
Oh, well, okay. Well, all right. That being the case, what's on that list? Can you say beer on the air?
You can say beer. We're allowed to say beer as long as you're not trying to sell it.
Can I have my beer over there, please?
Oh, no, there's no alcohol allowed in the studio, actually.
Yeah, but down in the bottle where I want to be, down in the bottle for all eternity, down in the bottle looking at the sky, and I don't know the reason why. Down in the bottle where I want to go, down in the bottle take everyone I know. Down in the bottle I'm looking up above, and I don't know what I'm thinking of. I create my own situation, forget about my tragic destiny. I create my own inebriation, so have another drink, boy, on me. Down in the bottle where I want to be, down in the bottle for all eternity. Down in the bottle I'm looking at the sky, and I don't know the reason why. think I'm a sociable drinker. My friends call me a social disease. But I'm just an unnegotiable clinker. So straighten up my nightcap, please. Down in the bottle, where I wanna be. Down in the bottle for all eternity. Down in the bottle, looking at the sky, and I don't know the reason why. Now can I have my... No.
Nice tune. That was good. I'm impressed. Okay, the next guest is Reenee, a usual on the show, and he's coming to tell us about what's going on in Woodstock on the Green this Saturday at 12 o'clock. Why don't you go over to that table over there, and I'll just can interview you from over here.
All right.
Okay.
I'm back with the latest reports.
He needs a mic. With the latest reports.
The latest reports are that Rush Limbaugh just signed a $40 million a year contract with Sirius Satellite. As Bill Maher once said, you know what Rush Limbaugh proved? That you can work and be high at the same time. How that guy took that much oxycodone in one day, I don't know. From what I heard from, what was it, his butler or someone? Seriously though, folks, one of the main reasons why I'm here tonight is we're having an event Saturday, 12 noon on the Green, and fundamentally the main issue is to stop this insane idea to invade Iran, which we know is only about stealing. Let's rob another country.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about this lately. That people are saying it's an imminent thing that we're going to invade Iran, but I don't know where that's.
Well,
where's that coming from?
You know, we were talking before. Hey, you know what? Frankly, I think we all agree that August is about generally in society the most laid back month of the year. I'd rather be sitting by a stream. I really don't even want to be doing this, but listen, I'm a vet, okay? I've been to war. It's not a video game. And I'm the kind of person who believes that you go to war because you have to, not because you want to. And there's a difference between that. And to steal this nation's young person's limbs, their arms and legs, for this monstrous idea. In fact, my ex-wife was just in Iran about 4 or 5 months ago, and she was just like, what's going on here? We ain't bothering nobody. And doing a little research, you want to talk about the danger that Iran presents. How about this little historical fact? And frankly, if you don't want to believe me, check it out yourself. You really should. I really recommend that anybody do that. Don't take anything at face value. But the last time that Iran invaded another country, because the border skirmish in the 80s with Iraq is not an invasion. You know what year it was? 1728. Yeah, they're really into invading a lot, you know. They do it a lot. U.S. doesn't ever do that, of course. And so what's fundamentally been like organized, just like, I mean, like on the last couple of weeks, is there's going to be the major march is going to be in Times Square Saturday at 12 noon, the same time as here in Woodstock. But of course, the organizers were very interested in having local communities. Hey, these are our young people who live here. They walk here, they breathe here, they eat here. They were raised here. It's about them. It's not about halfway around the world, because that's where they wind up. And we can't afford to have another war. Hey, by the way, now where are the troops going to go? They'll go to Iran. I mean, suppose there's a flood up here in upstate. Where's the New York National Guard? Tell you what, don't hold your breath. These people it's as if they're vampires, you know, and they just can't suck enough blood. They just can't. So I'm really urging everyone who can come.
So what are we expecting to see? Say we go there at 12 o'clock this Saturday. What are we going to see?
Well, we have a number of people in line. We're probably going to have some music. Some progressive musicians will be participating. We might have a speaker, a veteran of the war and of the Katrina disaster. I mean, I hope we can get him. It's not nailed down.
It's not set in stone.
That would be terrific.
And will it be an open mic, too, if other people want
yes,
to come up?
And I should also say that it's being really organized and endorsed by the Woodstock Solidarity Committee, Woodstock Veterans for Peace, Woodstock Vietnam Veterans Against the War, and MideastCrisisResponse.org.
What's the title of the event?
Stop War on Iran.
Stop War on Iran.
Stop War on Iran.
That's
Just because,
simple.
you know, I go to the VA hospital about twice a month. I usually cram all my appointments in a few days. Well, we've talked before on the show how younger veterans have even less benefits than Vietnam veterans, such as myself. But I'm telling you, and you know what, another thing they don't talk about is, besides depleted uranium, is white phosphorus. White phosphorus. And I was telling David before, by patient travel, there's this guy, you know. It's not a pleasant topic, but sometimes we have to talk through these things. His name is John. His face is melted. He has slits. It's really difficult to look at him. And I force myself. I'll talk to him about the Knicks game or the Mets, anything to remind him that he is a human being. And his scars for life that he carries, Dick Cheney and George Bush never will, unfortunately. Unless there's some kind of justice in this earth, and I don't know if I'll live to see that. But I'll tell you what, I don't do anything, but when I turn the corner, man, it's hard to hold them back, man. It's hard to hold the tears back. And this nightmare, these monsters, these people, you know, David, I don't know if we talked about it on this show. I know I talked about it on Christina's. They're actually doing this. Can you believe what I'm about? By the way, don't believe what I'm about to tell you. Check it out yourself. Don't believe me. We have a guy at the VA hospital, and he was in a skirmish. He's shot on the left side of his head. Now blood enters his left eye. He's not actually blinded, but because of the blood, he can't see. He's shot in his legs. One is gone. The other one is hanging by a tendon, and he's about 100 yards from his unit while he's crawling towards the rest of his unit. Do you think he's really, concerned about his combat helmet or his weapon, his utility belt or his flak jacket? Can you imagine? I hate to even ask this following question because it's really an internal contradiction. Can you just imagine the pain this human being is in? And then I hate to ask that question. Why would I want anybody to imagine such pain? But it's an unavoidable contradiction. He comes back. You know what they tell him? You have to turn back prorated your enlistment bonus because you can't finish your tour of duty.
Oh, my God.
And they billed him for his lost equipment to the tune of, I've heard from anywhere from $17,000 to $21,000. What's he going to do? Put it on his credit card? Oh, you know why they need that money? Maybe that's the money, David, that they give J.P. Morgan Chase to bail out, what was that? Bear Stearns. There you go. Because they ain't paying that back. I guarantee you that $30 billion, that's our money. We pay the taxes. You know, I love these, you ever see these groups, taxpayers, and they think they're the only ones who pay taxes. Who are you to speak for me? Well, this outrage, I just asked the people of Woodstock, the surrounding area, if you can come to the rally, there'll be speakers, there'll be an open mic, and actually there's even going to be, if people are interested, a caravan that will be going to Kingston for a rally that's going to also be on the same theme at 1:30 in Kingston. If anybody's interested, transportation will be available.
So you hit it up in Woodstock at 12, and then get the caravan.
Can I give a number in case people want?
You can give a number. We can't print it out, but
no, but I can say it.
Yeah, say a number.
All right. So if anybody wants any more information, you can call. It's that digital number. You know, now that it's not 679. 684-5210.
684-5210.
That's it.
Okay, thanks, Reenee.
Thank you, David.
Giving us something to think about, you know, somber information, but also, look at that. He's got the, there you go.
Well, you know, they sent me these, but I thought it would be kind of cool to, get
a more Woodstock.
Yeah, it kind of like shows that, you know, we're all part of this earth, man. We're not just provincialists here. I mean, some people are, but we're not.
Or come to the event this Saturday, learn something, and maybe even make an impact. Okay, let's have the band on to close out the show. Jewel, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I do want to say something.
Okay, let's have Jewel make a little comment. Here we go.
We're sorry to everybody that the herbalist didn't show up today. He had a little out-of-town trip, and so we had to save some of our hotter topics for next week. So if anybody was looking forward to some of our topics that we said we were going to discuss this week, we're going to save those for next week. And we just want to thank this band for coming, and Reenee for all of his wonderful, nerve-wracking topics that we all have to deal with. You know, we have to take each other's pain seriously out there, folks. We really got to think about these people who are coming home. We got to start thinking about what we're going to do with them. We have to start thinking about emergency preparedness for our community, for our town, for our country. All right, and now we're going to close out with a little tune from our band. Help us relax. All right,
okay, so
bye-bye.
let's get some cameras on them. And thank you for viewing Woodstock Television, the first interactive news program of its kind.
This is a cool place. I recommend all those bands to come here all at once to play.
Just bring them all in. We're going to have the next Woodstock Festival here in this studio. Okay.
We should.
Here we go. One more time with Miss Mars and Infinite Will.
Does she get a mic too?
It's coming. It's coming. The microphone is coming.
All right. Here we go. Okay, we're going to do a little two-song peace medley. So hang in there. And that was some wonderful information there. I don't know his name, but it's cool. Now there can be no more war. Don't let there be no more war. You look at the big blue sky, no more war. You know that you don't want to die, no more war. And take in the air that you breathe, no more war. You know you don't want it to leave. No, there can be no more war. Don't let there be no more war. all the missiles to rust. No more war. Now mother, she no buzz. No more war. Let's turn the nuclear page. No more war. Put end to eternal rage. No more war. Now there can be no more war. Don't let there be no more war. Don't let there be no more war. Don't let there be no more war.
Tu le monde danse, le monde danse. Tu le monde danse, le monde danse. Le monde danse, tu le monde danse. Le monde danse, tu le monde danse. Regardez fine les enfants danser. Quand le guerre est fini, les enfants danser. Tu le monde danse, danse, tu le monde danse. Tu le monde danse, danse, tu le monde danse. Quand le guerre est fini, les enfants dansent. Quand le guerre est fini, les enfants dansent. Bonsoir.
Well, all right.
Okay, thank you for attending this week. Up next is Christina Varga. See you next week, guys.
That was